Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG, as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. You know more than others. Anti relies on your discretion. This is a restricted area, is what I take that to mean. So we are supposed to do some job for Dr. Lowe. Dr. Lowe, who is horrible, and also, well, generally just horrible. I am concerned with what his sky-high, whatever it's called, mixture that he's pursuing, to the detriment of the lives of everybody in the station as well. But I am concerned what that is going to be, the sky-high thing.
Wish I could do that.
You can help a little bit. Ooh, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, everything is good, and put that back in. So I'm concerned that that thing is going to be less than ideal to release upon the world. What I am going to release is a bullet upon his head, most likely, when we come back, after he tells us how to get into the place that we're supposed to go into, project in Gorgon. We have an elevator here? Really? Right, because we're going upstairs. I think we're going to see the storm. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, we're going to see the storm. Don't worry.
Right, boss?
It's a Faraday cage. Don't worry about it. I mean, up here it isn't a Faraday cage. No, it is. No, it isn't. Access the electromechanical turbine platform. That is what we did. Use the terminal to reactivate the thingamajig. Electromechanical turbine, rather. So no enemies. I did disable a bunch of them, as far as I know, anyway. That's the dead end thing. Do we keep getting... Yeah, we do keep getting the lightning storms. Oh, there are enemies. What was that over here? I heard something. Oh, they're upstairs. Oh, that's bad news. Yeah, you guys are not alright. Didn't you die, Parvati? I didn't look, but I know Felix died. Oh, there's more. What is that? Oh, it's a turret. It's a machine. It's like on the rails. It's not the first one. The first one we see, I think, on those. Although, maybe we disabled the other ones, because I don't remember seeing them move around. Although that might have been because our companions just killed them. Oh, you're still dying. Don't worry. Oh, we're still in combat. Right. Processing indeed. You guys processed that very nicely. Oh, they did it. Did they? I mean, admittedly, my companions are doing a terrible job at fighting everything. But the sounds that keep happening, I believe, are from the lightning. I could swear there was another one in here. A lot of drugs. Nothing outstanding. This looks like it would... Oh, hi! Oh, yeah, I remember you. Oh, they're coming. Oh, hi. I really could do a better job with my rate of fire, because it is bad. Ow! You can barely see it. Can barely see it with so many Things, welcome back. So many sparkles. Look at that thing. Looks like a space shuttle. Oh, you're not gonna stop? Uh-huh. It's got numbers in it. There's a machine up here. Well, I think I killed all of them, so I think my well, maybe I didn't not all of them, but most of them. So my task now is probably going to be extremely simplified, which I like very much. Facial mask skin creme. Not the first time we see that. Okay, so I didn't calculate. I didn't go there. That's cool. Apart from the dead people. And there's more of shock cannon hyper. Yeah, that's good. There's more Dr. Lowe's Sky High mix. I think I would. I'm expecting to explode if I take that, so I'm not gonna take that. I wonder. Oh, maybe. Wait a minute. Maybe the explosion has to do with the fact that these people weren't cryo frozen like I was. You know, this thing is specific of me because, well, not just for me, but to people who came from the Hope ship or whatever it's called, and that's the origin of that power. This computer doesn't actually have anything going on, so maybe that is the reason why everybody blows up and I don't, or maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't want to try. What do we have? Welcome, user Junior Electrical Technician number 09. I can activate the... Well, let's diagnose first. Maintenance required. Yes. Request failed. Electromechanical turbine status. Maintenance required. Tower 1 offline and Tower 2 offline as well. Well, guess what? I told you it was going to be simplified. And it is. Well, it's working. Oh. That could have gone a little bit better. Still, we're getting a little bit of money, so... And also going to places that we might have not gone to before. Sure. My neck cracked. That might have been what you heard, if you indeed heard anything. We have not been up here. That's working as well. These cables moving when power goes through them is makes me think that maybe that's not electricity that's going through them. It's like water or something. Either way, that should be it. There's a computer back there. We're definitely gonna need to mess with it. But let's activate. It did. It worked. Wait.
You sure we can't hang around for a bit? I want to get a look at its innards.
I wanna look at it as well. It's harnessing the power of the thunder. That's pretty cool. So what do we have back here? Security diagnostic. Status offline. Security turrets are non-operational due to critical damage. Yes, I did that. So that was just another way of bypassing the turrets that go around, I believe, rather than necessarily all the robots that were up here. The robots that, I remind you, killed everything. And this is the station. I wonder how it stays upright. It's probably ballast. No, wait a minute. It isn't, because we're in orbit. Without the H. So the question is, we have... It's not about staying upright. It's about artificial gravity, which is a thing in this setting. Felix, you and your teleportations. Dr. Jasper Lowe again.
The facility's back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation. I suppose I have you to thank for realigning the machine. Of course, Jasper, you imbecile.
Jasper, I'd like to ask you to concentrate.
Right, yes, of course. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma. I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna. Wait, take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that.
There's 0 chance that you'll feel anything. Don't worry. Also, I got employee benefits, is what I got. Have some Adrena time if you want it. Has a stronger effect than your Sky High mix. I didn't get the impression that he was pursuing the same thing here. He's just keeps talking about his genius and feelings. I need help with security in the chem lab. You know that place better than anyone.
Die, perhaps? Automechanical sentries are generally programmed to ignore corpses. I don't like the idea of going back to that place. To that life. Yes, I know it's not me risking my throat gallivanting around Gorgon. It's you, for whatever madcap reasons you've got. I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I made a clean break from Gorgon, and now it feels like you're asking me to tether myself back to that place.
Jasper, let me worry about Gorgon. Helping me could help you move on.
I suppose you've got a point. Or something resembling a point. I'm emotionally addled right now, and I'm allowing my sentiments to get the better of me. Here, my personal security keycard. There's a hallway near the processing room. It leads to a security terminal. Use this keycard to unlock the hallway and disable security.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that. You know what this means, don't you? Oh, sorry. He felt something.
That's what you get.
Well... high society cigarettes. Yeah, I'll take those. That's what shotguns do to a person. Arms, legs, and head. All gone. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's definitely not. Oof. Yeah. Okay, now, to get back to where we came from, how do I do that? How do I get back where I came from? Did we come from over here? We might have. No. No, yes, we did. Yes, we did. This is the main entrance. So everything is clear. Yeah, that guy is responsible for not necessarily the pink slip, not directly, but for everybody's death because he didn't do the... He did it on purpose. He willfully disregarded the safety of his entire team. Apparently twice. Although maybe the other one wasn't his fault. I'm still not 100% convinced that it was his fault in Gorgon. And they all died. Although, of course, the Anti-Cleo is the culprit here. But we can't kill Anti-Cleo. At least not right now. So, that's it. Everything's quiet. Kelly is over there. Let me just repair things. Kelly, how are you feeling?
Is something leaking or does it always smell like this? Not that I'm complaining, I'm just curious.
It's the cows. They sometimes bring some over here. It's kind of complicated.
I thought about hiding in a crate, but they all smell sort of funny.
Yeah.
Your ship's real nice. I do hope the name's ironic, though.
No, it isn't. It isn't ironic. You mean sarcastic. That's what you mean. Right? Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, listen to me. Ironic means something that is the opposite of what you want. It's not as simple as that, but that is one way of saying it. Now, when you name your ship the Unreliable, you're not making it unreliable. You're just naming it sarcastically. Or sardonically, depending on whether it is true or not. Sardonic, I believe, might be a word that isn't very often used in English, though, so I would forgive her for not knowing sardonic, because I'm pretty sure it's not a real word. I just say it. But yeah, if you are sarcastic, if it is not true what you're saying, and you're saying it, knowing that you're like, if you're saying it sarcastically, like the Unreliable, even though it is reliable, or you're just being, you're naming it, you're saying it sardonically when it is true that it is unreliable, and you name it Unreliable. And it's sardonic because it's something that you would normally want to hide, rather than... I don't need to explain this. I'm not good enough to understand all the nuances here. Because the actual explanation of what ironic means is something that has... Oh, no, wait a minute. So there's three specific... For something to be ironic, there's 3 specific criteria that need to be met. First off, it needs to be the result of an action. And an action here can be taken figuratively, so, things can be figuratively ironic, but as long as the action is figurative instead of literal. But it needs to be the result of an action. And more importantly, it needs to have the opposite, or a sort of opposite effect or consequence, opposite to the desired consequence of that action. So, for example, if you like break a leg when you, I don't know, you're jogging, obviously you didn't mean to, it didn't mean to break a leg when you went jogging, but it isn't ironic that you could break a leg when you go jogging, even though it is, not, it's a consequence of you jogging, and it's a bad consequence. It's not ironic because the intention of jogging isn't to make your legs better, or to unbreak your legs. If it were, then it would be ironic. The intention of jogging is to keep you fit, for example. So it would be ironic if you went jogging and then you got less shape, in worse shape. That would be ironic. But there's another, is there another? I thought there was a third criteria. No, there isn't. It's just these 2 criteria, so it's simpler than I thought. Good. Yeah, so there it is. That's it. That's what ironic means. And yes, that famous song, Isn't It Ironic, by... Actually, Ironic is the name of the song. It's not Isn't It Ironic, but you might know it if I say it like that. I don't know, is it Alanis Morissette? Is it Dido? No, it's not Dido. I actually don't know who the song is from. Anyway, it's the famous one. Pretty much everything in that song is not ironic. So the answer to the question of the song, no, it isn't ironic. It's coincidental. Or there's other things as well. When you say things, you don't say things coincidentally. When things happen, they're coincidences. But there's a lot of YouTube videos about this. You can just search what is irony, and I'm sure you're gonna find somebody talking about it. So we're going to Gorgon after my ramble, because I ramble. But is this actually on Gorgon as well? Yes, it is. The Electric Fling. Roscoe Clanton, a former Byzantium journalist, was stranded on Gorgon when the... Yes, that is a different style of... I'm gonna go to the Ambrose Manor, though. It's a different style of... Absolutely. Of quest here. So the reason why I'm going here, obviously, is to talk to Wilhelmina. Hello.
Captain, charmed as always.
Of course. About the job?
Ask anything you like, Captain.
Pirates raided my ship. Do you know anything about that?
I know it sounds very daring and brave. And impressive.
Space has gotten awfully dangerous since I started working for you, Minnie.
Nonsense. Space was perilous before I came into your life, and I dare say it will be perilous long after. I hope those pirates learn their lesson. Don't get me wrong, I respect outlaws and freethinkers. But the moment they lay a hand on my favorite freelancer, they're nothing. Acceptable losses. Not worth a line item in my ledger.
Any theories on who hired them?
Someone who wanted to test you against a worthy foe. Someone without a care for the human lives they would squander in the effort. Whoever they are, I like their style. Of course.
I am thinking it might actually have been Auntie Cleo. Ooh, this requires a key. It might have been Auntie Cleo rather than Spacer's Choice. No, I'm still thinking it might have been Spacer's Choice. Like, it makes the most sense. But and also, they all share the same disregard for their employees' life, for sure. Ooh, this stuff we never opened, even though we don't need to. I'm not even gonna bother with it. So yeah, we talked to Minnie, and there's nothing else for us in here. And that door doesn't open. We might open later when maybe it opens if I kill Minnie. And in there are things that are meant to replace what Minnie has to say to us. Because you know how it is. You always need to account for the people who are just gonna, you know, be angry at an NPC and kill them. Wait a minute. Kelly, are you just gonna stay in here forever?
This change of scenery sure is something. Can't wait to see the groundbreaker.
I wonder if we do need to take her to the groundbreaker. Either way, she's in good hands. Everything is gonna be fine. Let's go. The fast way that it takes me out of that screen just makes me lower the camera like that, because my mouse was going down, and so was the camera for a moment there. But yeah, we're good. Spacer's Choice Diet Toothpaste. Yes, the one from the other place. Portable phonograph. We've been here, obviously, trying to figure out where that is. HIA facility exterior. Yeah, because we've been there. That's the place. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's enemies. There we go. Yeah, you got that. What was I saying? This is the place where enemies respawn. Is what I was gonna say. So, let's go inside. We in Spacer's Choice employ. Have we not been inside? So much Adrena time. Reach human inquiry and auditing. We have not. Not here. There's a lot of stuff. Obviously. Let's go. This is where they do the tests. Human inquiry. That is a stretch. Ooh, that looks cool. That is a stretch to take tests of that sort into the word inquiry. Purple berry crunch. Vending machine. Yes, indeed. This has a very different tone. Focusitol capsule, for sure. It's yeah. What a weird change of pace. Or change of looks, really. It's all broken. There's some money here, but
Something stinks real bad.
Oh, it reeks like death warmed over. I'm gonna hurl.
I wouldn't be able to tell. But I think death is definitely on the platter. Although this might be like sewage. Drino.
Welcome to Human Emporium Auditing, a Spacer's Choice facility. My name is Dr. Marion Blakesley, and I'd like to congratulate you all on volunteering for this important opportunity. Whatever your past, know that as of today, each of you will be part of something greater. Together, we will unlock the path to discoveries. Profit always.
Our brightest minds did their dirtiest work here. We made puppets out of people and tested them until they broke. Walk softly, Captain. Some of them still live here, and they hate to be disturbed.
I reckon we've seen the worst of Halcyon already. How bad could this be?
I never walked softly in my life. I ain't about to start now.
That's fair enough, actually. That was the mysterious figure at the end. It wasn't just a speech distortion. Well, buckle up. But it's not today. It's the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.